The woman was moving boxes inside a cold storage room. Her co-worker did not notice anyone was inside. He shut the door and even locked it from the outside. She tried to open the door but it would not budge. She shouted for help but no one answered. She quickly called the emergency number, but all her co-workers had already gone home. She had no choice but to stay trapped in the freezing room. She tried again to open the door but it stayed completely still. The freezing air made it hard for her to hold on. She found some cardboard boxes and wrapped herself for warmth. All she could do was pray that someone would find her soon. Just before she passed out she thought she heard footsteps. When she woke up again she was already lying in a hospital. She noticed something strange about her body. Back at work she accidentally touched a hot pan. Her co-worker panicked and checked her hand, but her hand was perfectly fine and still ice cold. She rushed to the hospital to ask the doctor, but the doctor said it might be a mental issue. She knew clearly it was not in her mind. She truly felt cold. At the grocery store where she worked she saw boiling water. She could not hold back and dipped both hands into it. Even though the water kept bubbling, she still felt cold and started to shiver. No amount of heat could warm her body. She could not go outside anymore and stayed home. She turned on the heater and set the air conditioner to the highest temperature. Even wrapped in a thick blanket she still felt freezing cold. Before school her son wanted to hug her. She hugged him for a second but then pushed him away, because his body felt too cold to her. Her husband lost his temper and yelled at her. He said her behavior made no sense. She felt so hurt that even her family could not come near. She looked at old family photos and cried silently. She went to the rooftop feeling hopeless. She thought she could not live with this body anymore. As she stood at the edge ready to take a step, she suddenly saw a fire break out in a building nearby. She ran over to check what was happening. Someone told her there was still a child trapped inside. Without thinking she rushed into the smoke-filled building. She found the child lying on a bed in the bedroom. As the flames moved closer she held the child tightly. She made it out of the fire and saved the child. Even the firefighters could not believe what she had done. The child's mother kept thanking her. People watching began to applaud. At that moment her heart felt a little bit warmer. She realized maybe her body could help others, so she stopped feeling hopeless and decided to use her condition for good. Soon she became a brave firefighter. Her husband and son were proud of her. She felt happy with the life she had now. Suddenly the door of the cold storage room opened. Rescuers rushed inside. They found her curled up in the corner. By then her body was already frozen stiff. It turned out everything she had just experienced was only a hallucination.